Hey everybody, it is Blue here with another one. I am outside today. I couldn't pass up the beautiful weather, so I had to come out here and record one of my videos. I actually have a tent in the trunk of my car that I never put together. And today would have been the perfect day for me to have that put up so that I can record in there. I don't know how the sound is going to be. I kind of tested it out a little bit just to see, but I don't know if it's going to be the best sound, but I'm going to do my thing and hopefully you'll be able to hear me. So today, making sure no creatures coming for me from the woods. So today what we're going to be talking about is I wasn't designed for a 9 to 5. Okay? Yes, when I say 9 to 5, I mean a 9 to 5 job. Yes, yes. Working a regular job. I am not designed for that. Especially being a woman. I just had to like go deep in the spirit because I realized this like after I had graduated college and had to get into the real world. I felt this deep down in my soul and in my spirit that it was not for me. But it took me so long to finally get out of the conditioning that I have to have a 9 to 5, that I have to have all of these things, that I have to work in corporate for the rest of my life. And that absolutely is not the freaking case. Okay. Like, people are making millions of dollars, pounds, yen, euros, whatever. They're making them. And they're making them without having to work a 9 to 5. I can tell you that much. Now, I'm not telling everybody to go run and quit your job. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. But as for me, I just know that that is not the structure for me. That is just not the structure that I thrive in. My femininity does not thrive in that type of structure. You know, having to be with a team that you didn't choose, not unless you're like the hiring manager or something, or you get to choose the people on your team. But most of the time, these entry level jobs, like, no, you're not gonna be picking nothing, okay? Like, come on now. So you're constantly working with people who you would have never chose to be on your team, constantly working your butt off for a raise like this big, for a raise this big. Let me go into the mic and say it again. This big. Like, it's ridiculous. So that's another reason why I can't do it. It's just like I know my worth at this point, and what I can do for any company or whatever is definitely worth more than what they're giving. So I knew that that structure just wasn't working well for me. Um, Ever since I got over the fear of quitting my first job, my first real job, I have been quitting jobs nonstop. Okay, not nonstop, but I've quit a few other little gigs like in between. Um, and it's always so scary, but it's always the same pattern every time I have a job. It's the same pattern. You always have like the people who care and more about the job and take their job like way too serious. You know them people. Them people who take their job like way too freaking serious. Yeah, like it's always them people. They always be trying to, they think the new people might come in and take their place. Or I don't know what it is because I've not been in their shoes. So I don't know what it's like. But I can tell you that I don't like being around those types. So, I mean, I just started realizing like, I'm seeing bugs. See, this is the other thing I don't like about being outside, y'all. This is the bugs. But I forgot to spray my stuff too. But so that structure. Me as a woman, I did a video yesterday about my cycle, my moon time, and how being in that 9 to 5 structure just does not fit with my body's cycles. It's like I don't want to have to be at a certain place at a certain time making like $12 an hour, you know, when I could be at home laying down. Like, sorry y'all, it's a lot of bugs getting on me, so I might have to wrap this up. But yes, like it is important for me to be able to rest when I really need to, and that 9 to 5 just does not give me that, in that way. I know, like with a salary, that's how they get you. They'll tell you, oh yeah, you'll be making like 65K, 68K a year, right? It's like a startup, like an entry level job, and best believe when you're doing that work, you're gonna be doing at least 80K's worth of work. You don't get overtime, so they get to, force you to do things, or not force you, because nobody can force you to do anything really, but demand or expect certain things from you that are probably going to be outside of that scope of that 68K. So it's just a lot of stuff that is in the structure of a 9 to 5 that is just not for me. I need my freedom. It's so important. So I am in the stage of my life where I'm trying to figure out how to create that freedom for myself, and doing things that I love to do. I love to talk to people. I love to be myself. I love to perform. I love, all of these things. But I don't love being underneath structures and systems that are destined to keep me on the hamster wheel. So, yeah. So I just know that I just was not designed for that 9 to 5 schedule. Like I'm tired of the whole scam of like trading my time for money. I don't like that. And I know that there is other ways of going about it. And I'm going to explore so many different ways on this channel. Okay. Like, I'm ready for this level of journey. Like, I love seeing all of these wonderful and amazing people doing all these amazing things. And I know it's my time. It's my time, I am ready to push myself in a way that I have never pushed myself before. And it's time, because there's so many opportunities out there in this time of 2022. Can you believe that half of 2022 is here? Like, what? It's blowing my mind. And so I don't want to put myself in any boxes anymore. And I know that 9 to 5 put me in a box. I just could not be myself in these situations. And I hate that fear of, oh, if I do something wrong, like I'm going to get fired and I can't take care of myself. Like, what? No. Like, I don't ever want to put my hands, my survival or my livelihood in the hands of one person, or one entity. Like, I feel like it's more risky doing that versus me trying to do my own thing. I feel like it's super risky to just have one stream of income, and to have one stream of income that you have to be at a certain place at a certain time every single day, off only on 2 days, basking and begging and pleading for permission to go on vacation. Like, it doesn't, it sounds like a scam, okay? Like, it sounds like a scam. Like, to me, college was a scam. I don't even want to say scam. I guess it's more so I just didn't really understand the system and what role college can actually play. If I could do it all over again, I would go to college and everything, sure. But like, when I was young enough to like work a 9 to 5 like that, I would have definitely handled that and used that money differently had I know what I know now. Shoot, I probably didn't even need to go to college, honestly. Anywho, that's another conversation. But so yeah, I wasn't designed for a 9 to 5, you know. Um, like I said, freedom is so important to me, and that's what I want above everything, to be able to go wherever I want, whenever I want, to be able to move whenever I want. And when you have a regular 9 to 5, you're tied down. It definitely puts roots down for you, and I don't want them kind of roots. Okay, like, I don't want them type of roots. I want to fly. I want to fly like a butterfly. I want to fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee. But for sure, like, I'm just so passionate about this, because I just I joke about this, a lot, and I'm just like, who fought for my right to work? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just have this vision of me just being this dope entrepreneur, like having like an online business, and just being able to take care of myself, my life, go wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go, just living a bomb, fabulous, freaking lifestyle. So, if you are a person who is the same, you were not designed for a 9 to 5, I want to hear from you in the comments. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel about it. What are your thoughts about this? And also subscribe, because you don't want to miss out, because I'm gonna be going over different ways to make money, because I'm ready to level up and I want to try it on myself. There were some things that I tried previously that were actually working, but I put it aside because I let that conditioning creep back up in my freaking brain, and I felt like I needed to work hard for some job that didn't care about me. But I'm back, and I'm better, and I'm ready to go hard for all the stuff that I know works, and trying out new stuff that I don't know much about. So let's get it, y'all. I love y'all. Talk to y'all soon.